Hello everybody, welcome to another video from Currency Selector Searcher. My name is Victor, and today we're going to do the recent online currency sales roundup, where we're going to take a look at some recent online sales of $1 bills, fancy serial numbers that are listed mostly on eBay, okay? That people are finding in their spare change, in their pocket, their purse, their wallet. They're going to the bank and searching through the $100 bank straps or $1 bills. And they're putting extra cash into their pocket. You can do this too. There's a lot of these out there for the taking. Okay, which is why I want to educate you and others to give you the tools that you need to go ahead and find some of these to put extra money into your pocket. All right. So what I want to do is I want to show you this here. I watched a video recently of another a YouTuber. I don't remember which video it was. But it was a 3-year-old video, and when they put into eBay, when they searched for fancy serial number, there was about 4,900 notes that were available. This market is getting so hot right now. Right now, there's over 16,000 fancy serial numbers that are available on eBay to purchase right now. So this is a very, very growing, hot market. If you're not participating in this, you're really, really, really missing out. That's all I can say, all right? Now, these do not need to be graded. All right, these bills speak for themselves. All right, so here's a list right here I want to provide to you from fancy serial number all the way down. If you're listing these on eBay or searching for these, here's a nice list for you to take a snapshot of this picture right here. This is a pretty comprehensive list of what to search for and what the serial numbers look for. So go ahead and take a snapshot of that and promise you'll come back, okay? All right, there we go. All right, so the first one here, this one is a anniversary birthday note, May 7th, 1959, and it's sold for $19. And it's, this just goes to show you that people will buy these even though it doesn't say 0507 1959. If it's close, people will still pay for something that's representative of a birthday or anniversary. All right. So the next one here, this is a 6 of a kind zeros with 5 in a row zeros. Pretty rare, pretty hard to find. Now this should have sold for more because the word fancy is not in the description. This person, if they would have put the word fancy in there, because these are called fancy serial numbers, the eBay algorithm would have shown this to more people and it probably would have sold for more. So this did sell for $19.50 with 12 bids. So still almost 2,000%. Over face value. So very nice on the seller's part. Now this is the one that I put in there. This is from the thumbnail. This is called a super repeater because it has the same numbers, 92929292. For every 96 million of these that they print, there's only 96 of these. All right. So this is literally a 1 in a million note. Now look how many people's hands this went through. I mean, this went through so many people's hands. Look at all the wear right down there, right down the middle, okay? This is why I want to educate people in terms of what's out there and what to look for, all right? So this one here, this is called a binary as well because there's only 2 numbers, and this sold for $38 with 16 bids. If this was in better condition, it probably would have sold for well over $100, all right? So keep your eyes open for those as well. Now this one, this seller here sold these 2 notes together at the same time. Had this, I don't know how they did this. This is from the A block and this is from the E block, and they're the same exact serial number. Have no idea how they did that. These are in great condition. This one sold for $41 with 16 bids, and this one here sold for $36 with 19 bids. Probably I wouldn't put it past the same person that bought these on the same night. So very good job by that seller. That's a great idea to try to do that. Now look at the condition of this note. Looks like it went through the washing machine or was run over by a car. Still, when someone finds their birthday or anniversary, people will buy it pretty much no matter what kind of condition it's in. So this one here, October 19th of 97, sold for $15 within the past few days. All right. Now this one here, this person found this note and put it on the carpet and took a picture of it. And listed it for $50. And you're going to be surprised at what this actually sold for. So this is September 23rd, 1999. Okay, that is a traditional showing of how the birthday anniversary note should read. And when I went to 130point.com and I put in the description, it actually sold for $25. So this person made 2,500% on that sale, on that one note. So very good job there by that seller. That's a great find. Now this one here, this is a 7 of a kind. This is trailing sixes, 7 of a kind. Very, very hard to find and very, very, very rare. And this person listed it properly. Fancy serial number, $1 bill. This is called a binary because it only has 2 numbers. Trinaries have 3 numbers and binaries only have 2 numbers. All right. So this one here, in this condition, when I put it into 130point.com, this one sold for $130. So this $1 bill that went through so many people's hands, okay, you can see there's quite a bit of wear on this over here on the left, folds and everything, sold for $130. Okay, so I don't want this to happen to you. If you run across these, I want to make sure that you know how to sell these and what they're worth and where to find them. Now this note right here, this is a true binary, okay, because it's all zeros and all ones, all right? Now this note here also has some condition issues, but this was listed properly as a true binary serial number, fancy serial number, okay? Now this one, in this condition, sold for $70 with 12 bids, all right? These are very, very, very hard to find, and these are the most popular. This is also a star note, which is why it sold for a nice premium there, okay? All right, so moving on to the next one here. Now this one is all 7s and all 8s, all right? Now 7s and 8s really are the best sellers because in China, 8s are the luckiest number and they're associated with wealth and prosperity, success and status, all right? And 7s in China represent the combination of yin and yang and the 5 elements of metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. So there's a pretty high demand for serial number 7s and 8s, and that's why this sold for $42 with 18 bids. Okay, 7s and 8s sell for the best, the highest amount, and then 1s sell for the next highest amount. All right, now this one right here, this is a low serial number. Okay, a low serial number could be defined as starting with 4 zeros or less, like 5 zeros, 6 zeros, or 7 zeros. And the lower the number, usually the higher that the dollar sells for, all right? So this one here, has some wear on it, but it did sell for $112.50 with 22 bids. So this was a very, very, very nice sale by this seller right here, all right? Now this one, this also is classified as a low serial number. It has 5 leading zeros with a 6, a 9, and a 2. And this person also put it on the floor and took a picture. You know, these sell themselves. You don't need to be all fancy in terms of how you show these. But this is a 5 of a kind zeros, and it sold for $39.99 as a best offer. And it's a 2013 note. So very good job there. All right, now I want to show you these here, okay? Now these $100 bills sold for $103 and $108. The reason why I want to show this to you is if you're selling notes, the ones that have the highest profit margin are the $1 bills, okay? A $1 bill that sells for $103, you'll probably make $90 on that after the fees come out. This person actually lost money on this. When you sell a note on eBay for $103 with $5 of shipping, you're going to lose about 14% to the eBay fees. So if this sold for $108, $14 less is about $94. So this person had a $100 bill and they probably netted $94. So they lost money on both of these. I would probably say that they didn't really understand or were hoping that they would sell for a lot more. But these serial numbers are not that rare, okay, that they were selling on here. That one there, it's nice, but it's not that rare. It's only four pair, all right, so just want to educate you there. Now this one here, this is a very nice note. This is 5,000 and 5,000, okay? That is a very nice note. There's some folds in it. It has some nice pocket wear, nice wallet wear, or purse wear in there. But this one here was listed properly. They should have put in their $1 bill, but it was a fancy serial number, dollar. This one sold for $39.09 with 14 total bids. So very nice job by that seller. Could have sold for more with the proper eBay description of actually putting $1 bill in there. It is a repeater, okay, of 5,000. So that is also very, very hard to find. So good job by that seller. Nice find. All right, now this one here, this is a complete broken ladder. You have the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 in there. All right, it's broken because they're not in order. But this one, you know, a lot of people do like to keep these. Some people like to try to find the same exact arrangement of numbers with a different block, like A block or B or C. But this one did sell in this condition for $19.99 with one bid. So a $1 bill went for a 20 spot. So good job by that seller. Very, very nice. All right, now this one here, this is another repeat. This is 2729, 2729, and it also has alternating twos. Okay, so you know, again, look at the condition. Has nice folds right down there. A lot of wear on this bill, but these are pretty hard to find. You know, and this one did sell for $29.99. It was a best offer as well. All right. So now this one here, this is a star note with 4 5s in it. All right. So this is not a rare star note, but it did have 4 5s in there. This just goes to show you, you know, if you have a star note that has something fancy in the serial number, it can sell for more than $5 or $6. So this seller took $1 bill and with 7 bids, made 2,500%. Now this is uncirculated. That's why it sold for, for a nice premium, because it is uncirculated. This was taken probably out of a BEP pack, but very, very nice sale by the seller right there. All right, now this one here, this is a 7 of a kind 5s. All right, 7 trailing 5. This is an old note, 1969D. All right, so this that's why it sold for a pretty nice dollar amount there. You know, it is worn. You know, obviously it is from 1969, but being as old as it is, with all the wear that it has, it did sell for $66.55 with 22 bids, and it has a great description there. This is a very nice sale. You know, I've found some notes as I've been searching. As a matter of fact, I have them right here. I just found this one here. This is a 1963 note that I just found just over the past couple days. And I found some more, here, a 1985, 1981A. This one here is a 1963A. So these are out there, as you search, all right? All right, now this next one here, keep in mind when you put your items on eBay, keep in mind, check your photos. You want to make sure you have your photos not sideways and right side up, okay? But this one did sell for a nice amount of money here, all right? So this is a star note, a 2017 star note. It did sell for $75. Looks to be in very, very nice condition. And I don't know, somehow it sold for $75. These normally sell for about $25, maybe $20. But this did sell for $75 by the seller. So good job there. All right. So now we're going to get into some pretty nice ones here. So we have a 6 trailing zeros by this seller here. And they did put the proper description of $1 bill, fancy serial number up there. And a lot of wear on this one. You can see there's a spot there on it, some spots and some folds up on the top over there. But in this condition, this did sell for $31 with 6 bids. So keep an eye out for these when you search for solid numbers, or a run of 4, 5, or 6 of a kind, star notes, things of that nature, because these will sell for quite a nice premium. Okay. All right. Now this one here, this is a very, very nice true binary. A true binary means it's just zeros and ones, all right? So this is a very, very nice sale here by the seller. And in the description there, this is uncirculated. This came out of a BEP pack, was not even in circulation, all right? So this one here sold for $338, had 22 bids. And this is a rotator or a flipper, okay? If you look at this, it reads the same. If you were to flip this note upside down, it would read the same frontwards and backwards. It's called a flipper or a rotator. So these are in very, very high demand on the secondary market. So very nice sale there. It was described as a repeater, a rotator, and a binary, okay? So good job by that seller there. This one here, this is 7 sevens. It would have sold for more if they were 7 in a row, but nonetheless, it is 7 sevens there. Pretty worn bill, has a nice stain on the bottom there, nice rust stain or whatnot. It has some issues on the top of the bill there. It has a nice big fold down the middle. Went through a lot of people's hands. A lot of people did miss this. Somebody saw this and took it out of circulation, and they turned $1 into a 50 spot. So very nice job by the seller here. All right, now, I couldn't believe when I saw this. Check this out. This is something that not very many people know about. What this seller did here is they took these 3 notes. They have the same exact serial number, 4 zeros and a 4, 5, 6, 7, a $2 bill, a $5 bill, and a $1 bill, okay? And they only had this $2 bill graded as a 65 EPQ. That's a pretty nice grade there. But they sold 1 graded note and 2 non-graded notes with the same serial numbers. And look what they got for this. Matching fancy serial numbers, $335 that they sold this for. Just an incredible sale. Good job by this seller. Very nice job there. All right. Now this one here, this is also a binary. It's a radar note, reads the same frontwards and backwards. And this is from 1995. It's not a web note. It's just a regular note in very, very nice condition. And this is a crisp uncirculated. So this probably came out of a brand new pack and was never in circulation. All right. So in this condition, this radar binary fancy serial number did sell for $112, okay, as a best offer. All right. So keep your eyes out for these as well. Now, I wanted to show you this, okay. This note here, all right, this is a descending ladder, 8 through 1, all right. So these are obviously super hard to find, but this did sell on May 5th of 2023 at Heritage Auctions. This note here that graded as a 66 excellent paper quality EPQ, it did sell for $1,398. Okay, they probably got a whole bank strap or a whole brick of $1,000 of these and found this in there and sent this in and got this graded. But very, very nice find. So this person turned a $1 bill into almost $1,400. Such a great find. This just goes to show you that you can if you know what to look for and you have the tools and the information, you can make money doing this. All right. Now, I think this is the last one here. Yeah, this is the last one. This note here, this is a matching pair of the same serial number. I know it's blurry, but this is called a matching duplicated serial number matched pair. Okay, there was an error by the BEP. They printed in Fort Worth and in Washington, D.C., they printed the exact same serial number by mistake. So you want to look for a 2013 note. It's the B block, okay? And you want to look for the same serial number. Now, people do post these on eBay, okay? This matching set here just sold in April for $4,899, okay? Right now, there's 769 results when you go into eBay and type in duplicate star note. There's probably a good 15 to 20 or 30 that are added every day. So if you have a duplicate star note and you're trying to find the matching pair, I encourage you to go into eBay every single day and search for duplicate star note. You can save that search as well. You can save that as a search because people are posting every single day. That's how people find their match and how they can sell these matching duplicate star notes for such a nice amount of money. All right. So that's all I have for you today. If you want to go ahead and share this video, again, give it a like, subscribe to my video.